What's going on YouTube? Nico here again with another guitar lesson. Today the lesson is Wonderwall by Oasis. I'm sure everybody knows this song. And it's played on an acoustic. What you need first of all is you need a capo on the second fret to match the tuning. This song really doesn't sound good in any other tuning. Some songs can sound okay, but this song really gets its life from the capo on the second fret. So first thing you need to do is basically these two fingers right here. They're gonna be on the third fret the entire song. So don't fucking move these. Don't move these, the entire song, because they just all they do is move around. Just these two fingers move around. So you have 4 chords for this song. It's basically we're gonna do the shapes. We're gonna call. I'm not exactly sure what the chords are called, but I just know that you don't move your fingers. If that makes sense. But the first chord is an E minor. And like I said, keep these two down. So basically, just so you know, it's the third fret of the B and the E string. So the first chord is a E minor and a G major. And then this is basically a D. I'm pretty sure it's like a D sus4, whatever it's called, but basically, yeah, for E, just these two down, a G, standard G. And what you do is you put your first finger up like a regular G chord, but just keep this down. So this is the second fret of the G string. And then just move your finger up one more to the D string. So all together. And those are the chords for the song. So basically what I'm going to show you first is I'm going to show you how to play the chords and in the patterns, but I'm going to teach you the strum pattern last, because that's actually the only tricky part about the song, is the strum pattern. Now, this part's like, that I'd like to say to you. That part's hard, I'll show that last two. But that's the first chord progression. It's E, G, G, D, A. I'm guessing that's an A, I'm not really sure, but yeah, so if you want to strum it once, E minor, G, D, A, back to E minor, G, D, A. And then you need one more chord for this song, and this is for the second part. It's for the "and all the roads that lead us there are blinding." That is a C, back to the D, back to the E. So C, D, E. That's a strum pattern, but I'll show you the strum pattern later. And that's the second part, and then there's the last part, which is basically moving this shape around back and forth. C, E, G, E, C, E, G, E. You memorize that? C, E, G, E, C, E, G, E, C, E, G, E, C, E, G, E. So it's May. But yeah, so that's. So I pretty much count this E as kind of like the root, because you're going to play a chord, E, another chord, E. Well, I mean, you're still playing a chord as E, but you're going to play the C to the E to the G to the E to the C to the E to the G to the E, over and over again. Until I think there's the last part, it's... And I think that's really about it for that part. But and then there's those are the 3 parts. But then for the part where it's so like to say to you, but I don't know how. That's for the second strumming part. I'm sorry if I'm kind of going all over the place. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about. But yeah, the second part, the part where it's so when you get to the second part, it's so C, C, E, E, E. So there are many things that I G, and then you put your first finger on the second fret of the low E string. Like to say to you, but I don't know how. So it's G. I guess this is an F sharp. Yeah, G, F sharp, E, A, and you go back to the E. So all together it's there are many. That's when you go into the maybe you're gonna be the one that, and you know it. And don't let the strumming bother you. Just I'll teach you the strumming in a little bit, but so the strumming pattern I really learned this all by just listening to the song. I wouldn't worry too much about the strumming pattern. Learning it first. Just worry about the chords first. And this is a very easy song because you're really only moving just different shapes around one part of the. You know, you're not doing bar chords, you're not doing solos, you're not doing anything crazy. But for the strumming pattern, just listen to this. I think it's down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So it's kind of hard to explain, but I'll just play it for you. So. So yeah, the only real hard part is when you get to the last note, you kind of do like an up, 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 down, up, down, up. So it's down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm sorry if I can't. So down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And I'm not sure this is actually like the 100% correct way to do it, but that strumming pattern is basically this, like that's how you play it through the entire song. And a lot of the songs you really just have to listen to them in order to play them. That's how you do the intro. So I'll play it for you. And that's all it is. Just move your shapes around: the E, the G, the D, the A, E, the G. And then for the second part, you're gonna do. I showed you the chords before, but this is strumming pattern, so it's all the roads that lead us there are blinding. So you switch on blinding, so all the roads that lead us there are blinding. So lead us, all the roads that lead us there are blinding. All the roads lead blind. That's when you switch. And that's kind of the same strum pattern. Like I said, don't worry about strum pattern, just make up your own strum pattern, whatever sounds good. And then for the last part of the song, I kind of do like a couple downs when I'm going to the different. The E chord's always like. There's always a up, down, up, down, up, and then when you switch to another chord, it's kind of like a down, down, up, down, up. So. But like I said, I'm sorry this isn't the best. I'm not the greatest teacher, but when you get the chords down, really it's all about just practicing. What is what strum pattern works for you, and what you're comfortable playing. But I hope this helped out a little bit. I know I'm not the best teacher. I'm sorry about that. But this has been Nico. Thanks you guys for watching. That's Oasis. That's Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day for you to learn guitar. Thanks guys.